Here we are for some strength training, and we have Brandy here to show the seated part, and I will show the standing part. Let's go ahead and start with a little warm up. Rotate. Up and over with the elbow. And toe touch, reach up. Bring one foot back before you put the other out. All right, inhale, reach up. And exhale, just kind of let it all go. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Good, and then rotations. Look where you're going there. Let the arms just kind of follow the body. All right, and then side to side. Go reaching down toward the knee. And then reach up and over and hold it. And other side. Last, come down, stretch the legs. All right, so let's go ahead and get our weights out. I'll stay standing. Like I said, you can go ahead and follow Brandy if you want to do seated style. We're going to do deadlifting, but Brandy's going to focus on opening up and then closing. So we'll all open up and then come down, and you can do the open up with the deadlift. Exhale as you go back and up. Tighten those muscles in the back. 5 more. Good, and then we'll do squats and bicep curls. So Brandy will do the bicep curls. We'll do the squats along with the bicep curls. So I'm going to squat and then curl on the way up. Sit back with it. Five more. Good, and then we'll go up to the balls of the feet, raising the weights up above the head. Five more. Good. All right, let's go back to deadlifts. We're opening up, coming down, stretch the legs, open up. 4 more. Looking good. Okay, and then we'll go back to overhead press. Let's go to 12. This is 8. Good. And then squats and bicep curls, sitting back and then curl up. Four more. All right. And then we'll go ahead and have a seat. And we're gonna work on sit-ups. So sit forward on your chair quite a bit. And then you're gonna lay back. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you go forward. Five more. Excellent. Then we'll go to rowing. So we're gonna keep the back straight, palms face back. You're gonna flare the elbows up and out. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. Exhale on the way up. Three more. Good. And then we go to chest press. So scoot up a little bit, lay back, open the chest up, pressing up and together. Keep the posture. Just drop pyramid on the way up and then on the way down. Little triangle. Four more. Good. And then we go back to sit-ups. So cross the weights, back and forth. Three more. Good. All right. Then we'll go back to rowing. Palms face back, up and out. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. Four more. Good. All right. So let's go ahead and set those down. All right, so let's get the ball out. And we're gonna put the ball at the lower back, right about here, and scoot into it. So we're gonna do hammer style sit-ups next, but you can always go back to just crossing the chest, whatever works. Pull the belly button in as you sit up. Looking good. Four more. Good. Put the ball between the legs. And we're just going to squeeze, tighten the core, and then relax. Good. All right. And then go back to lower back with the ball. And we'll do those sit-ups again. One more round. Four more. Good. All right. And then put the ball between the legs, just above the knees. Think about squeezing the legs together, tightening the core, and then squeezing the hands. Excellent. So next we're going to work grip strength. We're just going to grab the ball and twist it. Grab as hard as you can. Good. Try twisting the other direction. Good. And the other side, other hand. Grab and twist. Grab as hard as you can. Other direction. Works your forearms. So then we do one more round on the other side, one more round each side. Other direction. Good. Other hand. Finish here. Other direction. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and do a basic knee strengthening routine. You're going to sit back all the way. Put the ball underneath your leg there. And we'll start with a nice stiff leg. Hold it tight the whole time and just raise it up best you can. About an inch or two, keeping it tight the whole time. So 10 more. You can do little exhales. 5 more. All right, let's try the other side. Nice and stiff, and up and down. Quick little exhales. That's good for you too, to work on exhaling the breath quickly. Ten more. Excellent. And then you put the ball underneath the other leg again. And this time we're going to kick it up. Kick up, hold, and then relax slowly. Kick up, hold, and relax slowly. Really tighten those muscles. Feel the quadricep muscles working. Muscles in the top of the leg that connect in the knee here. All right, let's try the other side. Kick, hold for a second, and then let it come down slow. All right, and then the last one for this set is going to be putting the ball underneath your foot. I'll show you here to the side. You're going to put the ball underneath your foot. And we're just going to roll it out and back. Working that knee and quadricep muscle some more. Really put some focus in the muscles. Think about what you're doing here. Control the muscles. Circles. Other direction. And then forward and back. All right, then we'll go to the other side. Forward and back. So you could do this routine just once and it'll probably really benefit you. And then if you felt like it, you could always go back through the knee strengthening routine again. Circles. Really focus on those muscles. Other direction. And then forward and back. All right, so that's your basic strength routine for the knees. You could always go through it one more time if you wanted to. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the band. And I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. We're gonna start with pull down sumo squat. So if you're seated, you can just do the pull down. I'm gonna grab the handles, pinch, grab up a little higher there. And so about toes turned out, pretty wide with the legs, come down like so. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. All right. Next, we're going to do deadlifting with the feet. If you're Brandy, you're just going to do motorcycles, wrist curls. All right. So we're going to choke up and you're going to have your hands out a little bit. It'll be like this and just rev up. Oh. Yeah. All right. But do it slow. So go up when we go up and then come down. That's it. Exhale as you go up, inhale as you go down. Good. Pause for a second. Now go ahead and turn your hands up and you're going to wrist curl. It's just going to be at the wrist. And we'll do 10 more. One more. All right. Good deal. Let's go back to the pull down sumo squat. Find your spot there. About shoulder width with the band. Palms face out. Nice and wide. And just pull it down to the chest. Last two. Good. Back to the deadlifts or the motorcycle revving up if you're doing the reverse wrist curls. And here we go. Good. Pause for a second. Turn the wrists up. And here we go again. Curling the wrists up at the wrist or deadlifts. All right, good enough on that. Let's go ahead and take the band out of there and we're gonna have a seat. We'll go ahead and wrap up the legs. Go underneath and then over the top. Make it nice and tight. Henry. Hey, bud. You're gonna go out and in. You're on camera, Henry. Do you see yourself? I think he does. Let's do about 5 more of these. All right, and then underneath the feet. And we'll cross the handles there. Gonna row it back to the hips. One more. All right, and then we go to a chest press behind the back. So what you'll do is have it up high, grab the handle, and then pinch up on it a little bit. Okay, so have your arms wide and then you go out and together. Exhale as you press out, inhale as you come back. Last two. So then we go back through those three again. Wrap up the legs. Over the top. Make it nice and tight. And walk your feet out. Out and in. Almost time for picking up. All right, so let's go underneath the feet. We got these two more and then we'll stretch. Cross the handles. Rowing back. Last two. Excellent. Behind the back. Chest press. Have it up pretty high. Choke up on it. And pressing out when you're ready. Three more. Excellent. Just set your band behind you there and put your right leg out. Do a little stretch here. Toes up. Deep breath in. And exhale forward. Good job. We went through a lot of exercises, but it didn't take as long. About 6 exercises each tool. All right, rotate your ankle. He wants to be picked up. He loves to be picked up. Other direction. Point and flex your foot. And other leg out. Deep breath in. Rotate that ankle. Perfect. How to do it with a cat. Other direction. And point and flex. All right, face the side. One leg back. And reach up. Lift the chest. Take some deep breaths there. Really enjoy the stretching here. It'll take a little bit longer. All right, back to center. Inner thigh stretch. So lean forward, keep the back straight. Excellent. And then face the side. One leg back, reach up. Lift the chest, breathe deep in the belly. Just enjoy your breath. All right, back to center. Twisting and turning. Look behind you. And other side. And then triceps. Push the elbow back. You can reach up and over and bend to the side. And other side. And then push out, pull your fingers down. Open the chest, take a couple deep breaths. And finish with a hip stretch, either cross low or high, and then leaning forward. All right, other side. Excellent. All right, a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. All right, great job, everybody. I'll see you next time.